Hello, Jose Vega here, your federally certified court interpreter. In the prior video, I was talking to you about note taking and if it was okay for an interpreter to take notes. This video is somewhat related, and it has to do with the use of dictionaries. You may have noticed an interpreter here and there using a phone or having actual dictionaries. And are you thinking maybe, is this interpreter any good? Why are they carrying a dictionary around? Maybe they don't know how to do their job, right? Maybe they are bad interpreters and that's why they carry dictionaries around. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. Should I be concerned? You're the lawyer, it's your client, your case. Or do you want to put it in the hands of an interpreter that has dictionaries? And it's a valid concern if you don't know why the interpreter is carrying the dictionaries. I've seen this the concern out there. I myself, I used to carry this device here. This is an old pocket dictionary, Franklin dictionaries. I don't even know if they make these any longer. Very good dictionary. And I would always have it out, and I would occasionally search up words. And I noticed one attorney was kind of concerned, looked at me weird, like, why is this guy looking up words in the dictionary? To put it this way, if an attorney searches up a statute, is that attorney a bad attorney because he looked up a statute? If he has to research some case law, if a judge asked an attorney for some authority, some case law to back up, does it mean that it's a bad judge? So because it's actually a sign of a good interpreter to have a dictionary. What happens is sometimes it may be simple words and others more complicated ones. Sometimes the word has a double meaning. It may be and you actually want that. You want the interpreter, if they don't understand something, to say just a moment or put up their hands while they're searching for something if necessary, because it would be a lot worse to get a bad translation, because they're most likely trying to protect your interests. There may be words or concepts that have double meaning, and the word, we know how to translate it, but we're trying to search for the term that reflects the intent of the speaker more precisely. And it may make a big difference in the case, or at least in that sentence. It may make a big difference in how the sentence comes out. And especially an experienced interpreter will know what sentences or what words can cause trouble later on. So if we're looking for a word, it's not necessarily the definition. We may be looking for a particular synonym, a synonym that matches what was said better, to avoid further confusion later on. So no, a dictionary is not a sign that the interpreter is dumb. It's a sign that the interpreter came prepared to the job. It also happens when you have a cell phone, and this is a little tricky. I was using this device because it doesn't look like I'm texting when I'm using it. I have it on my desk when I'm in the court. In federal court, we have our own desks, or in a deposition, I put it very visibly in front of my notepad. The problem comes when you're using a phone, because the judge may look at you, or anyone may look at you, and they think you're texting somebody or you're on WhatsApp or something like that, when you may be looking a term up. So that's a little complex. You have to be very clear that you're not texting. It may cause some confusion, or may give the wrong impression. Generally speaking, interpreters are looking upwards. Even when you're working in team interpreting, when you have two interpreters working in your trial, the other interpreter is supposed to be looking up definitions, terms, synonyms. We're listening to our partner. We're listening to words that they're interpreting, and we're looking for better terms. Say, okay, he could have used this other word. Wait a second, there has to be a better phrase for that. Let me look it up. And we look it up in our phones, and we figure it out, and we pass a note over to our partner so that next time that word comes around, we use a better, more precise term. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked the video, please click the like, subscribe, turn on the alerts so you get a notification every time a new video comes out. Thank you very much.